What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. And today I've got a story time for y'all about these two Minecraft kids that ended up fighting in the middle of school. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but before we get into it, be sure to press the like button. Otherwise, no joke, no scam. You're gonna fight over Minecraft in front of everybody, and let's get into it.
Nice racking her ass Brazilian. Just turned 21, but my bank's a million.
Alright, so what I've really got to preface is I know Minecraft has had a ridiculous comeback, but the person that sent this into me says that Minecraft was not very popular at their school at this time. Whereas, like, now it might be really normal for people to be playing together in servers and whatnot. It wasn't necessarily when this occurred. But there were two kids at this guy's school that were, like, insanely into Minecraft. You know, dressing up like creepers, talking about it nonstop, writing every essay, everything they could about this video game. And they played together quite often, like they were really good friends. But I guess at some point, you know, they were in a server together and one of them decided to grief it. And they knew about that because he was very upset. He was posting all over social media about how mad he was because they had been working on this server together and I guess they had gotten in a fight and one of them had blown up all the progress on the building they were making. And obviously that made him very upset. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that, like, they had no right to be mad. If I had spent months and months working on something in Minecraft with somebody I thought was my friend and then they went behind my back and decided to blow it up, I would be mad. But the difference would be I would be mad on the internet, you know. I guess this guy, after posting about it online, decided that not only did he need to confront him on the internet, he also needed to confront him in person. So he decided that he was going to confront this guy about griefing his server at lunch. And listen, I'm just going to say here that, like, it's probably not a good idea to go around talking to people and loudly screaming about your Minecraft beef in the middle of school. I understand that it might feel very important to you, but at the same time, there's a good chance, A, nobody else cares, and B, you're gonna get made fun of for the fact that you're, like, trying to fight someone over Minecraft server drama, you know? You guys don't understand. Me and him have to fight because in Minecraft, he cut down my trees. Like, everyone's gonna make fun of you for that, and I can't even blame him. What do you want the principal to do for that? Like, have an anti-bullying seminar when you're making it that easy to do it? Anyways, he decides to confront him at lunch, and he walks up to him, and he's like, "Why did you grief the server, dude? What's wrong with you? Are you kidding me? All the work that we put into that, and you just destroyed it. I can't believe that you would do that, man. I thought I could trust you more than that, but that's really messed up." And he's screaming this in the middle of lunch. So obviously everybody's looking and listening to this beef over this Minecraft server. And he's just tearing into him, dude. Like, he's exceptionally upset. And obviously anyone would be mad about their server being griefed, but screaming at him in the middle of lunch probably isn't the best idea. And it's at this point I should point out to you that, like, not only are they now in a screaming match over a Minecraft server, but the other one that he's yelling at is also in a creeper hoodie, like one of those creeper zip-up hoodies. I don't know if that's just the uniform of people that, like, really care about Minecraft servers, if that's a requirement, but of course that's what he'd be wearing. And anyways, after a little bit of yelling back and forth about who griefed the server and who sucks, the kid in the creeper hoodie stands up and they start having an argument face to face. And he's like, "You suck. You're the reason that I griefed the server is because I don't want to build anything with you." And at that point, the screaming match is really getting the attention, and people are starting to get up and walk over there. You know what I mean? To get a closer view. And you know your argument is good and dramatic when the entire lunchroom starts to come over and listen. The only problem is most people don't know what these guys are talking about, because while it originally was a confrontation about, like, you know, oh, you destroyed the server, you did this, it turns into them arguing about, like, PvP strategies and Bed Wars and Sky Wars, being like, well, you do this in Bed Wars, so you're an idiot, and da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. And they're literally arguing about Minecraft PvP, screaming at each other in the middle of the lunchroom at school. And listen, man, I understand you might be upset about video games. I just think it's probably not a good idea to get this upset about any video game, period, especially in the middle of the lunchroom. But apparently one of them just took things way too far while insulting someone's Minecraft PvP abilities. Apparently on the list of things you can insult like that's up there with things you should not talk about. Because the guy who insults the other one, right? I guess the one says something to the creeper kid about his PvP skills, and it sets off the creeper hoodie kid so bad that he headbutts the other guy, right? Like, full-on headbutts him. He did have the hoodie zipped up, so he had a little bit more padding, but I don't think anyone wins in a headbutt situation, right? Like, unless you're a karate master, I'm just assuming that slamming your head into someone else's head hurts both of you, and at that point, they start fighting. They're not fighting very well, probably only because, they're not fighters originally, and also they're still dizzy from the fact that they just headbutted each other. Like I said, no one wins with a headbutt, dude, so chances are they're both not feeling too great. They both got a mild concussion, but at that point, everyone that's been watching them argue really swarms around them to make a super tight circle to watch this fight. That's just what happens if you get in a fight. Chances are there's going to be a circle forming around you that's going to try to get as close as they can to prevent the teachers from getting to you. And in this fight, dude, they're just fighting like almost like what you would expect people to fight like if they'd never been in a fight and just watched movies. They're just kind of like throwing haymakers at each other, and every now and then they're hitting each other and like being like, take that and take this and take that. But the other thing they're doing while they're fighting, literally fisticuffs in the middle of the lunchroom, is just screaming about Minecraft still. Even in the heat of the moment, man, they were still like, and you're the one who did this to the server. Well, you did that, and you did this. And listen, I think everybody's had the emotions get the better of them in a situation over something dumb before, but the fact that they were so mad about this Minecraft server that they could literally be beating each other up and still angry about it goes to show how much it meant to them, Like, I'm gonna be honest, if me and my friend were arguing about Call of Duty and somehow it turned into a fight, which just wouldn't happen, by the time I get punched in the face, I'm probably not thinking about Call of Duty anymore. I'm thinking about the fight. But no, even while punching each other, they're like, and you do this wrong in Minecraft PvP. And no matter how good the circle around you when your fight is going is, eventually teachers are gonna break in. And at that point, as they're like fighting each other, screaming about Minecraft, teachers finally get into the circle and like start to get near them to break each other up, right? And these kids are still going to town as the teachers get there. They really are not letting up. It's almost like they don't even care that the teachers are there at that point. They're like, whatever. If they want to watch us throw hands, then that's on them. This is the next UFC fight. We should have charged pay-per-view. And I'm going to be honest, instead of Jake Paul fighting someone, I would rather watch an undercard where it's just a bunch of kids super addicted to Minecraft fighting. I think that'd be way more entertaining. But regardless, the teachers get in and finally break them up. The crowd dissipates a little bit. But obviously, everyone's still talking about the Minecraft fight that just went down, because how could you not be talking about that and making fun of it at this point? Alright guys, I'm going to interrupt the video for just 1 second. If you take a look at your screen, you'll see a gift card. For those of you that don't know, I give one of these away every single video I post to say thank you to y'all. Subscribe with notifications on, so you should do that if you haven't already. It helps the video do better as well if you go down there, press the like button, and comment down below. It helps me out. Go ahead and comment the word Minecraft down there if you're enjoying the video. And on that note, I'll shut up and get back to the video. Thanks. Anyways, even as the teacher's pulling them apart, like, they're still yelling stuff about the server, like, still going after each other verbally for the Minecraft thing. And listen, man, once again, I feel like once you've literally fought each other, like, the anger about the server should dissipate. You shouldn't be as mad. Obviously, it's why you started fighting in the first place, but if even when the teachers are separating you, you're like, you shouldn't have done that on this Minecraft day, then you're probably a little bit too addicted to Minecraft. For your own good, you might want to take a break. Like, when you start throwing away friendships and attacking people over what they did to you in the video game, I think that's the sign that it's time to take a break in the video game. And as I said, most of the school is crowded around watching them, so they're yelling all this stuff about servers and Minecraft, and while some people definitely know what they're talking about, a majority of people have no clue what they're talking about whatsoever, literally at all. And that makes it even worse, because now most of the people that are watching this are hearing them scream all these words and they don't know what's going on, so they start trying to come up with what's happening, and like, this is a smaller school, and the subscriber that sent this in to me knows Minecraft, right? But because they were yelling all these words and talking about the nether and killing stuff and all these things, people started to say that they had gotten possessed and that's why they were fighting each other. Yeah, you know how it is, dude. They got possessed in the middle of lunch, started throwing fisticuffs to try to, show people the way of what happens if you're possessed by demons. I will say, if you don't know what they're talking about, though, and people start screaming about zombie pigmen in the world full of lava, while they're also fighting each other for no discernible reason at all, like they're headbutting each other, I mean, maybe you just go with, like, demons possessed them. I guess there really is no logical explanation, so you might as well go with an illogical explanation. I really do just gotta say, though, man, like, I love video games, don't get me wrong. I get very, very passionate about it. I love winning a Valorant game. I love playing it. That being said, I feel like it gets to a point where you've got to remember it's a video game. Because at the end of the day, it is not your real life, dude. I could just never imagine getting this mad at a video game. broken controllers or whatever, but staying so mad I go to school the next day and fight the person I was playing against. And out of every game you're gonna literally physically fight someone over, out of every single one that you could be like, I'm literally going to punch someone in the face over this, the worst option is Minecraft. Out of every game that you would have to explain to somebody, oh, we're fighting because of a disagreement we had online. It's not like over a game you bet money on or, a competitive game. It's over Minecraft. I hope they had to explain that to their parents, dude. Hey, mom, listen, okay? Like, I understand you might be mad that I'm suspended for school from school for a week now. I said that backwards. But what you have to understand is I was standing up for my honor on the Minecraft server, and that's what really matters, is that everyone in the Minecraft server is still gonna respect me because I fought for my honor. I just feel like your parents might not be that understanding. Hey, maybe not. Maybe their dad is the admin on the server, and that's why the beef got so intense. But regardless, even after they got back from their suspension, which did take a little bit, everybody thought that they would eventually get back to being friends because they were the only two people that addicted to Minecraft. But to this day, they still refuse to talk to each other. In fact, they refuse to talk to each other to the point where it's detrimental to themselves. Even before they fought, they had this class where they had been put on a group project together. Obviously, they fight, they don't like each other, but they just refuse to talk at all to the point where, the teacher wasn't going to change their group for the project, which wasn't the best. But they ended up just taking the 0% on the project instead. Instead of just kind of getting over it and dealing with each other long enough to save their grade, they literally took the F in the class. And to me, that's dedication. You ever hate someone for a video game so much that you're willing to not only in real life attack them, but on top of that, you're gonna fail your class for it? That just seems like something that, is a real gamer move. All jokes aside, I feel like it's just not really worth the suffering, dude. Your parents got mad, you probably got your stuff taken away. You get suspended. Now on top of that, you're just gonna put your academic future in jeopardy so that way they don't have to listen to your voice. If anything, I feel like this is what you do. You do the entire group project, turn it in, and then tell the teacher that the other guy did nothing so you get the credit. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're mad enough at somebody over Minecraft to take it this far, this had to have been just the worst server grief of all time. And what's insane is you think they would have been embarrassed not wanting to talk about it all the time with everybody else at school, but they really love to bring it up every chance they get, how that guy had been a backstabber and, just betrayed them and the server all at one time. And if the server could stand up for itself, it would have, and told the other one that he was evil. But both of them are saying this about each other, right? Saying how evil the other one is for not being nice in the Minecraft server. And listen, once again, I'm sure the drama is very real to you, but you shouldn't be going around talking to strangers about your Minecraft server drama lives are literally on the line here. They were treating it like it was an actual war going on. Oh, he did this and this person died because of that, in Minecraft. To strangers that don't care or play the game. Explaining a game to someone that doesn't play it is already bad enough, but you can just assume that if you're explaining Minecraft drama and why you guys disagree on your Minecraft server to strangers that don't play it, just assume they don't care, dude. I don't know why you would want to go around flexing the fact that you're so passionate about the block game that you had to literally attack them. But hey, to each their own. I guess it was a good story time, so I don't really care what they're doing. If you enjoyed the video, though, I'd really appreciate you taking a second to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought, and of course, subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications. If you really want to help me out, you can check out the intro song link down below, along with a link to my podcast, The Scuffed Cast, or you could use code SCRUBBY at the G Fuel checkout. You get G Fuel energy, I get some help, and you get a discount. Everyone's a winner. And last but certainly not least, I did put some of my story times on Spotify. That link will be at the top of the description, but feel free to check that out. And yeah, on that note, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and hopefully I will see each and every single one of you guys next time with another video. I'm out. Peace.